Alrighty, hello, welcome back to my kitchen. We are back for making more videos. So a couple days ago, during my work day, we decided to cook some food. And that day, I got inspired and I was like, you know what? I want to make some food. I want to make something. So I asked on Twitter what I should be making or what I should be cooking. And my friend Spencer was like, make ratatouille. And I was like, okay. So here we are. It is Sunday, a couple days later, and we are going to make Pixar's famous Ratatouille. In order to do this, we need a handful of ingredients. We need some olive oil, some salt, we need some ground pepper, some onions, we need rosemary, garlic, we need chicken broth, a bunch of water, parchment paper, obviously, boiling water. We need squash. No, this is zucchini. Zucchini, green, both green and yellow. We need some bell peppers, a bunch of tomatoes, some parsley, and eggplant. And we're going to be cutting a bunch of this, and I have a new tool I'm going to be using, which is going to be pretty fun. But first things first is we have to, boil 3 tomatoes. Okay, so the tomatoes are boiling. They don't have to boil, but the water has to be boiling, and you got to put the tomatoes in there for about a minute or so, just so they can get soft, and we can peel the skins afterwards. Okay, so I finished cooking all the tomatoes. Now, time to put them in the ice bath for about 30 to 45 seconds. Okay, that should be about good. Alright, so now using a knife, you're going to peel off all the skin. Damn, that actually worked. I didn't think it would. Cool. Alright, so there are our tomatoes all done. Now what we're going to do is take the bell peppers and we have to char them over the grill. And after we char them, we're going to start peeling off all the black that starts to create over it. And we'll be left with like soft bell peppers that we can crush into our high-powered blender. So, alright, so we're going to throw in these bell peppers into here. Switching towards the water. Oh, our chicken stock. Mix it in with a little bit. Quick. And then we need, what's we need? Oh, another half a cup of water or so. We're going to put in the 2 tomatoes. Oh, we're going to put in all our rosemary and the garlic I already put together. A little bit of thyme also. Oh, and our onion. What else do we need? Alright, so let's taste it. Honestly, I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, so it's not that bad. So for now, we're going to put this aside. We don't need it yet. There. Now what we are going to do is preheat our oven to 225. So let's do that. Because that takes forever. Alright, so that is preheating. In the meantime, okay, so we're going to cut our remaining 4 tomatoes into very thin slices. Don't want that part either. Let's see. What do you think? That 1/8 of an inch? Is that about right? We'll go off that one. We like that one. Okay, so we finished with the tomatoes. They are as thinly sliced as they are going to be. And now we get to use our fun new tool. Well, it's not new. Apparently we've had it. And I just had no idea. And I wish I knew what it was called. Because I got no idea. Oh, by the way. Look at this. Alrighty, so this is just literally to cut all our vegetables and stuff into small slices, very thinly sliced, because doing that with all these is going to take forever. So we're going to cut off the stems of these, whatever we don't want, and then we're going to try to put them in here, and I'll show you guys how it cuts. Hopefully it cuts pretty well. Okay, so basically we want to come out something like that. Not the best looking, but that's fine. That's fine. We're not going for professional here. Here at best will be very mediocre. Mediocre, mediocre, mediocre. That's okay. What we're gonna do now is our we're gonna take our sauce, mix it around a little bit, make sure it's still liquidy, it's not all chunky. And into our pan, we're gonna add, or our casserole thingy, we're gonna add a thin little layer all over. Okay. So now we're gonna take all of these, all our pieces, and one by one start putting them in a circle all the way around. This is gonna take forever, so I will speed it up for you guys. Okay, so that took way longer than I care to admit, but we have something that kind of resembles it. I was supposed to have cut some of them a little shorter, or like a little smaller, so that they're more all even. So I don't think it's gonna look exactly like the movie, which I'm kind of bummed about. But regardless, it'll at least be Ratatouille, and after watching the movie, I'm definitely gonna be craving it. So I have it here in the casserole, kind of ready to go. You can kind of see it here, a little orangey on top. And I'm preheating the oven. It should have been done already by now. It's got like 2 minutes left before it's done, and then I'm gonna put this in there for about 90 minutes, and I'm gonna go watch Ratatouille for those 90 minutes, just to get even more into the mood, get myself craving the Ratatouille. And fun fact, this isn't even actually Ratatouille. I was informed that it is what's it called? Confit Bialdi. Confit Bialdi, whatever that is. It's supposed to be like a more modern version of Ratatouille. Because I guess Ratatouille is supposed to be more of like a soup. And I don't know. I don't really know much of the differences. But this is supposed to be that. And regardless, we're going to put it in right now. Wait 90 minutes, see how it goes, and I'll show you guys when it's done. Alrighty, so it is done. I have watched Ratatouille, and I'm inspired, and I really want to eat some Ratatouille. Or what's it called again? What's it called? Confit Bialdi. Confit Bialdi. I probably should have looked up how that's pronounced. But let's take it out. Full disclaimer: before I show you guys, it looks nothing like the movie, but that's okay. Like I said, nothing like the movie, but it looks good, and I really want to try it. So let's grab our plates. Now for the difficult part, which is serving it. I don't know how I'm gonna get it out of there, but we'll do our best. Okay, so we're gonna do this like I do everything else. pretty ghetto. So you're supposed to have like a ring, it's hollow on both sides, so where you can set it and you can put the meal inside so it stacks up, it kind of sits there a little bit. When you take off the ring, it looks, perfectly nice and set up. I don't have that kind of ring. But I do have a cup. So I figured if I can just put it into the cup and then just maybe it'll work. So let's try cutting a piece first. Come on, come on, come on. All right, we are making a mess. Great. Just set this down, keep it shape. See if I can somehow do this. That's messy as hell. How the fuck did he do it? Okay, it's okay, but it's okay. No, we're not done here yet. Now we're gonna get our little remaining sauce. I mixed a little bit more of tomato with some olive oil, some salt, a little bit of pepper. And here is our ratatouille. That's what it looks like. That's exciting. I feel like I should try it, but I'm kind of scared to try it because it does not look good. It looks good, but it doesn't look like the movie. Like I just saw it, and that's not what it looks like. But I'll try it regardless. Let's try it. See how it comes out. Okay. Okay. See, look at that. It just fell apart. Wow. That's actually really good. Presentation, horrible. Taste is on par. Oh my god. It's so hot. That's it. Okay. See, now every time I watch the movie, I'm gonna know exactly what that tastes like. No more confusion, no more me thinking and be like watching, just like, man, wonder what that tastes like. No, we did it. We have it here, and that's really good. I mean, obviously, right? There's no like meat or cheese or anything into there, so it is just vegetables. But I don't think I've ever enjoyed a zucchini as much as I am now, or a tomato for that matter. Just look at that. It's horrible. Okay, well, like I said, presentation, not there. We'll say below par, subpar, right? But taste, great, very good. Once again, not a tutorial on how to do it, but it is very delicious, regardless of how it came out. That's it. There's Ratatouille, or Confit BLD. It's really good, and I can now see why Anton Ego was moved by it. So thanks for watching the video, and hopefully you enjoyed watching me struggle with this. That's good.